Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Picked and deposited out of the park for a 6. That's a clean strike. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. I know he's a fierce competitor and doesn't shy away from a challenge, but that is just crossing the line, I think. Fantastic batting, that great execution. Well, the batsman sees that one early, gets into a great position, got it from the meat of the bat. Now that struck beautifully, terrific shot that. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. He's not going to miss out on those. Shot, lovely shot, right from the middle of the bat. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a 6. That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot. These two gentlemen have played really well and have been finding the gaps at will. Important partnership this. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. Oh, that's a good connection for the batsman. That's what we call a long distance deposit. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It is also good for batting. Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a 6. Just hit that. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Oh, that's good. Not good if you're a batsman. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Good shot for a single. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. Good bowling, it beats him all, ends up. Batsman losing his concentration there. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a 6. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. And the batting power play comes to an end. Well, that's a 6. The power is extraordinary. Shot. That's an excellent cricket shot. Good fielding, saving crucial runs for his team. Good pickup shot this. Has that gone for a 6? Yes, it has. Wonderful 50 and the crowd applauds. He's growing in stature as well in this innings. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for 4. Dazzling batting by this duo. The captain needs to come up with a plan to break this partnership. It looks in good batting form. That's gone high. Hasn't timed the ball at all, and the fielder will grab it. That was a fantastic piece of bowling. Oh, he's clubbed that for a 6. That's a great hit. And that's a very well played 50, a solid innings. Oh, that's a good connection for the batsman. That's what you call a long-distance deposit. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. Well, that's a massive 6. Made a cracking sound at the bat. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a 6. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right lanes. That was a moral victory for the bowler. That's high in the air. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. That's gone high. Good shot for a single. The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. In the air. This time should be taken. And it's taken. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Turned away for a single. Oh, he's clubbed that for a six. That's a great hit. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Oh, that's a beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Batsman losing his concentration there. Oh, beats the edge, and the batsman's played all around that one. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing. He's not going to miss out on those. Picked and deposited out of the park for a six. That's a clean strike. This has been a high-class century. He has looked so confident throughout the innings. It'd be interesting to see what pace he'll bowl at. Directed, absolutely bang on the stumps. Leg bias, says umpire. Runs at it to the team's total. Excellent running between the wickets. Oh, he's clubbed that for a six. That's a great hit. Bowlers need to bowl tighter lines to him. They have to make sure it's not a daddy 100. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a 6. That's high in the air. Oh, what a catch. He managed to hang on to that. Just that one to perfection. A long walk back to the pavilion. Doesn't look happy at all. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. Well, the batsman sees that one early, gets into a great position, got it from the meat of the bat. That's a good move. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Good shot for a single. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Oh, he's launched that one. That's huge. Now that looks handsome. It certainly is a huge 6. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Picked and deposited out of the park for a 6. That's a clean strike. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Good bowling, it beats him all ends up. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line with the ball. That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot. Good shot for a single. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Well, that's a massive 6. Made a cracking sound of the bat. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. Dazzling batting by this duo. The captain needs to come up with a plan to break this partnership. Missed time should be taken, and is taken. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. The close-in fielders should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Turned away for a single. Last ball coming up. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing, good effort by the fielder. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest.